Okay, Thursday, February 2, 2017, Groundhog's Day. Starting off with the Nikkei here. Short one of the Nikkei. Okay. What I'll need to show you guys is how to do set up like trailing stops on here. Trigger with the so you can set up like a limit order, and there's just a hard stop. You can also change it to a trailing stop. So if you put on the trade, there's the trigger, but I need to kind of widen this up a little bit here. I'm on you. Whoops. 25 times 5, 125, right? 40. It's $200, right? You can see when you put this on, if you sell one here, there's a trailing stop behind it here, and that's at mark. Last, okay. All right, so you can see that your trailing stop is behind it here, okay, and that will follow with the price. If I short one here and the price drops, the trailing stop will move with it. All right, so kind of we'll start setting this up. I have to set up each one of these the same way. Okay, getting out of this here. All right, so on here, stay on if you are short on the Nikkei. We're looking to break through here. Money flow is coming out of it. ADX turned down to RSI is at 50%. So it's one of those that we're hoping that this breaks lower on here, but then you have to watch it a little bit closer. If it bounces up to there. Okay, I need an alarm set up in here. It should flatten out and then just go back in up here on the bounce. So yeah, on the Nikkei here, it's basically waiting for it to break lower here. It still sucks sideways. Here's a Nikkei, the NASDAQ. All right, that one looks like it's going to swing higher this morning here. We still have some earnings. 51.78, which is above the high. You're looking for a reversal on here again, as always. 5,200 on the upside. On the downside, happy places, 50-50. Yeah, we need to crack some of these here. Downside again, a little under 51 of them. 50-50 is the meaty part. Didn't come down there, so I think it's probably going to swing up. 5,200. Grr. Gasoline money's coming into the deal. Thursday we have EIA for natty gas. ADX is turned down. I'm looking for somewhere to short on this thing here. Trigger took off. We need some follow through on here. It's a pretty decent bar, though. I don't think we're going to get a one-off on here. On sugar, so sugar's good to go. Silver, same thing. You can trail a stop up from underneath here. It's above its happy place, so it should be good to go on here. Snake any? No snake any. Russell, all right, narrow range. This, either break out above here or below here. So it's just like the Nikkei, we're waiting for something to happen on here on the Russell futures. Hard break 12.25. We stall down here at 13 for round number. Overhead supply is 13.67. So another 13 higher. I'm leaning on the short side today. We shall see. Bonds, possibly beginning of the C wave. Trail a stop underneath here if you're somewhere in this area. Trail the stop behind here. for it to come through. We have non-farm payrolls tomorrow. Well, I am waiting for it to come through here. Oh, come on, baby. Let's get this show on the road. Stop thinking around here with this whole earnings crap. just drop it. You can just see it. It's, you know, right there on the outhouse floor. Come on. 1325 is a trailing stop. 13444 for right now. That area, if it falls through. And be vigilant, of course, if it comes through and then retests and comes out. Bonds swing up in here. We're looking for a C wave, but this may be the stopping point here. 155.04, we'll say, for bonds. Corn got a reversal. Hopefully, it's a double top here. Where are we at? Feb. Yeah, I suppose it can come back a little bit deeper here against the corn or against the previous run. Fives, same thing, swing, trailing stop underneath here. Beano was leading us down, got to the happy place. This is a bounce. Maybe look for a short side today. I better look and see what we have about USD ABS. Meal, not as much of a bounce. Okay, so meal may be telling us that corn is going to have some issues here. All right. Note, same thing, trail it underneath, looking for a swing. Notes, 125.25. ZS bonds. ZS beans, excuse me. Pretty good there. Same type of deal, right? All right, so what do we have? 1045 to 1050 area. And this is our RSI. See, that was oversold up here and it rolled over. Came down to here. Pause below 50. Caught him looking up to here. 45 to 50. We're looking to add on to shorts here on beans besides that 1020. Two, same thing, looking for a swing. Non-farm payrolls, we're going to wheat. All right. Secondary breakout here. And I'll have to see if we trail the stop up. This says 1718 at that level from, we're looking at 25. All right, 25 is this happy area. Come on, wheat. Aussie dollar. Bro, this one's screaming through. So here we're now watching for a reversal in dollar and gold and things of that nature. You know, because if the non-farm payroll comes in really hot tomorrow, then they'll be looking forward for a rate hike, but everybody knows the number. Pound came off today with their Federal Reserve. Oh, the exchequer. The exchequer came up to the happy place, right? And basically reversed, or not the happy place. The shaded area is 70% of the trade that's on the screen here, and it stopped at the ATR trailing stop. So basically whack the computers. Well, I want to buy on the dip. It's down to 124. You have to have the pockets for. There you go, Kev, write a song. Okay, so we have the money flow is doing a screamer on here on, oh, I'd like to short this here, 72.55 it says, but I want to be just a skosh early. I'm 21. I'm looking for a short side here, so, okay. And that's what I'm looking for here with the money flow. Okay. E here. Okay, did get to 108. All right, so now we're looking for 109 on here. It's going to be 1 day deal we're looking for tomorrow. That's what we're shooting for here. 6J is coming through. Definitely have a few of those. Okay, 6J. This would be the unwind of stronger yen would be unwind of the carry. Yeah, what do we have right up here? All right, I might want to take some off here. It goes ding this morning. Taking some off. It says 40. We're looking for. That'll work, right? There we go. Take one off. One off for fun. Oh, awful, awful, awful. I'll be doing this. All right, so this is crude oil. All right, maybe a bang here. Maybe it already hit resistance this morning. Here's more of it. 54.84, 88, 89. And then back through the meaty area, it'd be 53. Whoops. Brent banged up here at, all right, 58 on Brent on the upper end for the next levels of resistance on here. Then back through is 55, 55, 55, 50. I'd be looking to short up in here at 58. I'll have to go look at the commitment of traders report. Cotton broke on through 77. I think they said yesterday XXX. What do we have? It's under 78 for today for resistance area. It's like a swing. Commitment of traders says what it says. The position players are in there. KC for coffee. The inside day here, happy place 149. Target for the breakout here, 152 to kind of change direction. Sugar, oh yeah, we saw sugar is a nice move. Cotton pilfer, oh, cocoa, yes, cocoa. Well, maybe we finally get a reversal pattern with this one here. There we go. All right, so I tried a couple times to get going. I couldn't do it. Came back in. Now we may have a failure of a lower low or a higher low and then a swing higher to 178. Okay, so I'd come in and nibble this morning on the cocoa. Just to kind of, you know, if this holds. If it doesn't, then it's like, oh, great. Back to trend. This is why you go with the main trend, right? Go with the main trend. Oh, you buggers. No, we're trying for it. We're going to give it another shot here. Add to it. Add to losers. Do it. I dare you. Don't go for it. I would. I mean, you know, you give it two good shots here. You know, and it's maybe like I said, maybe a possibility of a higher low here. Then it's like, oopsie. And then it's going to swing. All right. Well, I'm gonna. That's a good one. It's gonna. All right, the dollar cracked here. What we're looking for is reversal to walk this thing down here. Remember 90, you know, buy 99, 98, 97, 96, all the way down to 90. It's 100,000 or close to it, 80,000 plus your losses. Might get a little pricey, but 90 would be way cool, wouldn't it? That would mean there's some serious problems. Okay. All right, so we're looking for that reversal on here. As we'll say, we'll do 101. It says 150, but I'll do 101. Kind of move it up a skosh. All right, but basically we're just trying to walk down the dollar here. Kind of waiting for it to poke its head through 99. to go into the 98s. Oh, middle. Come on, just dump these things today. Quit farting around. It's at the meaty point, 1676 here. This is the mid-cap 400 futures. The old S&P. Come on, you little ADX is reset 2-day bars. My reversal on here would be whopping 2277. Hey, we might hit that this morning though as resistance. But if it starts cracking, here's the meaty area. Ding, 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 ding. Should drop all the way down. Shouldn't be a problem coming through 2240. Then you line up 2160 in the meaty area here. Guess it could stop here too. 2192. Oh yeah, on a day like today, 2192. If it hits 2190 today, if we just get a dump, you may want to write some options against part of any of your short position here, because we might get a bounce in this area before we roll over hard to say 2080. That's of course if this thing breaks. And it came down to this sideways meaty area. Again, it's trying to, it needs to clear this, which is 2280. And it needs to come through here, 64, 61, 62. There's your running start here. We'll see if I think we do have some earnings or some. Another round of earnings, 72. Yes, a lot of ding ding dings went off. Yes, ding ding ding, ding a ding 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 ding. Oh, looks like we're gonna get a fun 2 days. Gold poked its head. Oh, grunt. Trail it up here, just like with bonds, and start trailing the stuff underneath. We broke out of here, so we're off and running, except for it found its little happy play this morning. This is 30s, right? Yeah. What did I say? 35 bucks. All right. And this is our next levels for Friday here. Has to hold the prices under here. You go back to the short side of things, right? It's trying to push this breakout. 50, 55, I think it was, but 38. See how this pans out at 38. Another 13 bucks higher. Eurodollars, poke it up there. They are on the defensive here. Copper may have jabbed through and is reversing. That would be nice. See, copper, gasoline, I think, RB, right? We looked at it. Looking for a short area. Heating oil. Heating oil. Needed to come through here. Heating oil. Bam, it's against it. Short of heating oil. Natty gas, we need it to roll down through the happy place here. What do we need? We need another 5 cents either direction. We don't have much of that going on here too. Narrow range. We'd have to say 328 just to get interested on the long side. Possibility of a larger channel though, right? You may have secondary. It swipes on through like the dollar, but comes back up through here. All right, that's why we're watching March and April contracts. I believe I have. Let's see here. Oh, hold on a second. Do I have it on this grid? No, not that one. Under the Forex, the futures, right? Yeah, okay, so here we'll run through all the long side of natty gas. We're sharing this, right? Since it's natty gas Thursday, yes we are. All right, so we have a longer natty gas. There's a previous peak back in 08. And we have one at 14. So do your math. There's a low here in 09, 12. That'd be 15. Oh, sort of 16. All right, so we're in between here. We're looking for places to go long on here. So we're trying to under $3. We're trying to we're the greed side of us is to try to get back down into here, thing that this year is a bust. But anything above here, then you have to chase after it, and then go to say 450. That's how I'd look at it. But we're looking for areas here to add into the deferred contracts, which we will see momentarily. So this one is just natty outright March futures, April futures. April futures 302, 303 area. That's the top of all this meaty stuff. Money's in it. Open interest is off the screen. Little buggers. What's that? 30 for April, 333 would be overhead resistance for now. But I'd have to say pullback a little bit more down. Here's 08 and 03 for April contract. Support area. Naked puts, remember, here's May. Yeah, no, September or something. All right, bingo, boombo. We're trying to get something under 3 for going May forward, I think. Naked puts, look into that naked put idea. Here we go. 320 here for June futures. We're trying to score something down here, a block of contracts down here. Okay, what happens if it goes and makes a new low down here? That'll be fine. I mean, when we see it, we'll know. We'll go, hey, why don't you sell a put here? Like if it's under 3, you could say like a 290, or you could sell in the money like 320. And you're going to catch it, the bulk of this here, just in case it does bounce. Then you can decide if you want to get long again. You're only going to make a few pennies on here. The risk is more. What's it, 392? You could do that way. Oh, I'll have to remember that. All right, top of the hour. Natty gas for July. $336 on the upper end here. It's below it. Ugh, pattern. Come on. Start watching your weeklies here and monthlies. August. Yeah, diamond pattern. This could be just more longer sideways. August 320. Ding. Okay, I'll take one somehow or another. Options, put options, right naked puts on here. It all depends upon how you look at this thing. 320. If it goes below 320, then something in this area between 3 and 320. Maybe the gap fill, sell the 320 and see if it comes back the other way. But this gets you into kind of a long slant in August below here at 320. And you put option, that kind of thing. Might give you a little bit of cushion on here, but you have to be willing to take it. 329, 270. It'll be interesting if we break lower here. It's not all going to happen at once, right? But 30-cent drop, that would be fast, Kev. You need some alarms on here. This is September. I'm setting an alarm for 312. Okay, did it wrong. All right. October 304 is the meaty area of the POC, point of control. The bell curve here. Money flows in here. We need to clean some of them out of here. Get out of there. That's what I want to say. Just get out of there. And November. So let's go this way. I can't do it. It does work. Oh, that's a weekly. This works, right? When I add the style on here that we have, there we go. All right, rock and roll. Back to the charts. Natty gas. Nikkei, we're back to the Nikkei. So we are done on here. Correctamundo, correctamundo. And I suppose I should do the currencies here too. Some of you trade currencies, like a lot of you. Oh, it's going to give me the stupid whatever. Could be. You might unpeg, Calf. You never know. Hong Kong unpegged to the dollar. Well, how does that work with Hong Kong and the most expensive real estate? If the Hong Kong dollar is pegged to the US dollar, and Hong Kong real estate is the highest real estate, highest priced, highest valued, highest valued real estate, and the dollar goes to 90, what happens there at Hong Kong real estate? Oh, that's a slight haircut. But if it goes the other way, it makes it even more expensive, right? That's what it is. Lots of sideways because it's fixed hard. Fixed. Blankety blank. Blanky. There we go. All right, so we're gonna go run through currencies real quick. Zippity doo trail the stops under here into the happy place. I'll flatten out. Ought to chip back the other way. Well, I'm just not going to take that twice. Whack! Go ahead and short some, Calf. And the, okay, we're here. This is where I see it. We're going to short a little of this up in here. That's basically what we're doing here. We're leaning on the short side of stocks. Am I flat on this one? I don't think I have this one. I'm short this one. Oh, well then, that's a different story, isn't it? What's it say? Copper mark below. Copper's dropping. That's a nice thing. That's a good thing to have happen. All right, so here, and we're looking, I'm short this. That just seems odd. Unless, of course, you're short up in here and then shorted down here. Oh, ADX is turning up. So what is this? Oh, that's right, but you were long the Norski yesterday, you banana head. So this is your Aussie. Yeah, so two shorts up here. Okay, just add the shorts up in there. New Zealand, this is a good run. Do I have a profit in this thing? I do. I'll flatten out. Just because. Just taking. I want to thin things out a little bit all the way. I have thousands of craps on here. It's just a reference point. You can't follow it. But Kev, it could go up to here. That's fine. 106, whatever. You know, started you trail up off the bottom on here and just let it run. Well, you always say things are fluid, Kevin. Since you're an idiot, you're going to go short some now because you didn't put on the trailing stop or have your take profit up here. You just got out. So you have to take it in the earlobe because you're not paying attention. Punish yourself. That one I want to short some. I think I'm already short on it. Short it again. Because what I'm thinking of is a reversal in the dollar tomorrow, or at least take some profits, kind of thing. Or because looking forward, that's what we're doing here, right? We're looking at 2019, 2018 kind of thing here. We're not just going quarter to quarter here on our thinking here. We're looking at 9 to 18 months forward. Every day you wake up and go, where do you think the stock market is going to be in 9 months? Where do you think it's going to be in 18 months? And in 18 months, where do you think the price of soybeans is going to be? 18 months. 18 months. That sounds like in the futures. You betcha. Oh, that one I need to break lower the CAD jap. Knees yen. Sorry about that. All right, there, yeah. Swissy, I'll dump that one. That would be Swissy getting stronger. That's what we're looking for. Ooh, did I go across Swiss francs and Mexican pesos in this? No, I didn't. This one I want more of, just because. 6J, right? Yeah, we looked at it breaking out. Okay, we're looking for 6M. All right, that's at a happy place. So you need to, the Mexican peso futures hit the reversal area, Nate. So watch on, stronger dollar would pull this back, but it's on its own kind of thing here. Swiss franc. All right. Some more move up into here. 102.62 is what we're aiming for here, but you need to, it has a pretty good run on it. Money hasn't kicked into it, so you don't have you don't have any filthy longs in there yet. So it's just scared money, so it'll continue to run. All right, on the Swissy higher. Euro CAD, I believe it was long. Buy some. So that's the CAD side that's a problem. Got out of that yesterday. It was a flat. We'll short some just because we're going after the weak pound this morning. That one's fine. Oh, I want more of this. You ever going to turn a profit in this, Kev? Shut up. I know what I'm doing. You sure? Oh, I want to flatten on some of this here, euros. Sell a market, right? Sell a million. All right, so I'm taking some profit on my euros here. Still letting more ride here. Oh, that's right. We already have them sitting. We'll see how this pans out today and tomorrow. I want to buy more lower, but I don't have time to. You don't have time, Kev. You don't have time. This is all it takes, Kev. You don't have time. Make some time. Look at that. You put in 3 orders in less than 20 seconds. Come on, Kev. Just put it. Don't have time. Shame on you. I'll take some of this. I'll take some of that. This is Swiss francs, or pound Swissy, adding longs. And the previous one, which of course is British pound over CAD loonie. We're buying more. 13 after Hong Kong dollars. Oh, now this is funny. Take this thing. Take that. Take it. Okay, so I'm adding fresh pounds Hong Kong dollar just for fun and games. I flattened out on these yesterday, right? You have to buy some. The yen did come down. New Zealand, want to own some pound New Zealand, long side, add. It's bouncing off the 8A average trading range trailing stop, bouncing off of it. But this is like a multi-decade type low. Lots of pips here. This would be a swing, 185 from where we're at. 1,400 pips. What do you guys think? Yeah, I suppose we could pay attention. Pay attention and find some deep pockets. Add more pounds on the weakness. This is like, to me, it's a gift. NASCAD, flatten out if this thing is profitable. Short, profitable. Yeah, flatten. That was the New Zealand CAD, just taking a profit. Not much. This was on short side, right? And it's just starting. You're short enough anyway. That was the Kiwi over Japanese yen. And have the short side of this thing fail breakout. I want it to come down through here. Take some profit. New Zealand, I would like to dump a little. Just because, just, you know, I mean, it's in relationship to where we've been, and we're 73, and I'm looking for, you know, things at 2000, I think it was at 35 cents. It cut in half again. Well, I'll step in on the US dollar, but CAD, but expect it to come down here, I think. Here's the ADX turning up. Money flow coming out, or not money flow, RSI. Should be buying down in here. That's what I should be buying. Just to get started. Would need to look at a weekly here for it to make a little bit of sense for Kevy. Kevy, how do you know it's not going to come down to 120? You're an idiot, Kevin. Create alert. No. Buy. 120. 127 is a buy. There. Resting on the CAD. All right. Swiss franc, I have to buy. Hong Kong dollar. Sideways, loads of sideways on that, right? Right? Loads of sideways, lots of sideways, except for this little part here where we had an issue with the first rate hike, and then the peg came back in. That's US Hong Kong. US Japanese yen. It did poke through here, but what happens if it goes through here? I'm trying to look for like 110, 109. Come on, mouse. 110, 109. There's 110. Unwind some of the carry trade. I have to buy. Mexican, I have to buy. Well, that's lightening the load, right? That's what you're doing, active trader. Yeah, short 100 million for 6 million. That sure doesn't seem like much. Well, you probably got a early entry and had to fumble with it. That's only what, 6%? Wow. Maybe we should rethink this story here and flatten out. Why don't we flatten out on the Mexican here? All right, so that takes away all our orders. We're just going to reestablish another short position. Of course, I'm hoping for a bounce, right? Whoops, I need assist to sell. All right. Remember, today's only Thursday. So the flip side of the story is calls and puts on the stuff. I don't know, for like Qs and that, you know, weeklies, you have Thursday, Friday. So if you really want to, if you really want to either buy or sell, don't forget about the options, or buy both sides. I don't think we're going to keep this thing narrow. There's enough goofiness going on with the earnings anyway. So I'll leave you guys at that. Take a look at ES again real quick here before I put this in motion. Yeah, we're gonna get a bounce this morning. Okay, so everybody have yourself a wonderful Thursday, Groundhog's Day, and rock and roll. Peace.